thought my jokes were bad.
Whenever society encounters a monster it cannot understand, it uses a very specific word to comfort itself: crazy.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
We call them insane because it absolves us from having to look at the terrifying logic behind their actions. But what if the monster isn't crazy? What if his mind is perfectly, terrifyingly clear? In 2008, Heath Ledger introduced us to a villain who defied every psychological profile. He didn't want money. He didn't want political power. He wanted to hold up a mirror to a hypocritical society and force them to look at their true, ugly reflection.
People will die. Starting tonight. I'm a man of my word.
Welcome to the Mind of Apocalypse. Today we are breaking down the twisted ideology of the Joker. We will explore weaponized nihilism, the manipulation of trauma, and why Gotham's greatest villain is, psychologically speaking, its most honest citizen. The criminal underworld of Gotham operates on a strict set of rules: greed, leverage, intimidation. They look at the Joker and see a chaotic, erratic clown. This is his greatest weapon, the illusion of madness. Psychiatrists in the real world use the term dark triad to describe the most dangerous minds: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. The Joker possesses a rare, pure strain of Machiavellianism. He is a master strategist who disguises his meticulous planning as absolute chaos. When he tells Harvey Dent,
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
he is lying. The hospital explosion, the ferry experiment, the assassination of the police commissioner. These require precise timing, immense logistical planning, and a deep understanding of human behavior. The Joker isn't chaos. He is the architect of chaos. He plays the fool so that his enemies underestimate him until the trap is already sprung. To understand the Joker, you have to understand his core philosophy.
You know, I just do things. The mob has plans. The cops have plans. Gordon's got plans. You know, they're schemers. Schemers trying to control their little worlds. I'm not a schemer. I try to show the schemers how pathetic their attempts to control things really are. So, when I say, come here, when I say that you and your girlfriend was nothing personal, you know that I'm telling the truth.
Nihilism. The belief that life is meaningless and that all human values, morals, and laws are fragile constructs built to make us feel safe in an indifferent universe. The Joker's entire mission is to prove that civilization is a joke. Look at his social experiments. He doesn't just kill people, he forces them into psychological checkmates. He makes Batman choose between saving his childhood friend or the city's savior. He gives two ferries full of people the detonator to blow each other. He is an existential terrorist. He wants to prove that, as he says,
To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. You see, their morals, their code, it's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
he forces people to abandon their morality to show them that their righteousness was always an act. One of the most fascinating psychological tactics the Joker uses is his fluid backstory. First, he claims his father was an abusive drunk who carved his face. Later, he claims he mutilated himself to comfort his disfigured wife. Why the inconsistency? Is it amnesia? Delusion? No. It's manipulation. Human beings are desperate for causality. We want a neat psychological explanation for evil. He was abused, or he was broken. The Joker refuses to give society that comfort. By constantly changing the narrative of his scars, he mocks our need for a tragic backstory. He uses trauma as a theatrical prop to paralyze his victims. He becomes a force of nature, untethered from a past, making him completely unpredictable. The Joker's ultimate masterpiece wasn't bringing down the mob or torturing Batman. It was the psychological destruction of Harvey Dent. Batman is incorruptible, but Harvey Dent was the soul of Gotham. The Joker knew that to truly win, he didn't need to kill Dent. He needed to break his worldview. In the hospital room, the Joker acts as a twisted therapist. He strips away Dent's belief in justice, fairness, and order. He introduces him to the only true fairness left in the world: chance. The coin toss.
You live. You die. Now we're talking.
By turning Gotham's White Knight into a coin-flipping murderer, the Joker proves his ultimate thesis. It only takes one bad day to reduce the best of us to absolute madness. He didn't just break a man, he murdered an ideology. The Joker is a terrifying character, not because he is a monster hiding in the dark, but because he is the voice in our head whispering that the rules don't matter. He represents the primal, repressed shadow of society. He is the entropy that waits patiently at the edge of order. He never wanted to rule the world. He just wanted to show us how fragile it really is.
Do you want to know why I use a knife? Guns are too quick. You can't savor all the little emotions. You see, in their last moments, people show you who they really are. So, in a way, I knew your friends better than you ever did. Would you like to know which of them were cowards?
This has been the Mind of Apocalypse. Who should we dissect next? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.